So we've been sending out invitations to the new AutoCrit members only community. And so all the emails apparently for some reason are going out under my ID. Okay. So sometimes I get like a response or a bounce or a whatever auto reply. I'm out of the office. Oh, okay. But I got an email from a gal yesterday or even today, so many hours, that was like, hey, I'm part of a writing group. Would you be willing to come and talk about AutoCrit? And I'm like, yeah, totally. It's like, I would love to. So I spoke with her just a moment ago. And we're going to put together a little thing for her writing group. She's in Ireland. She's so freaking funny. She just started writing like a year ago and is already winning awards. So she's crushing it. But she's so like fun and kind of irreverent and has like writer support groups where they just celebrate how many rejections they're getting, because every rejection is just one step closer to a yes. And like, this piece of work has been rejected 247 times, but I'm still saying like, somebody's going to love it because it's good. So I just loved her attitude. And I was like, yeah, I definitely am happy to come and do a demo and let's make it interactive and blah, blah, blah. But really, let's talk about how we can get you on some sort of fireside chat, because you're so inspirational. Like, start writing. Your mom doesn't know you can do it. Write, win an award, surprise her with it. Like, she just has some great insights and some great, like, advice, like a mindset for handling rejection, or for, it's okay if your manuscript gets rejected 243 times. Like, you're only still could be only one away from, and I think she said she's sold a screenplay to Netflix. I don't know, but you never know what can come from just asking. So she thought, who am I? I'm just this nobody. Thanks for making time for me. I just emailed you, and here we are. And I'm like, I'm not anybody special. And then she's like, yeah, well, I just started writing, and then this and that, and awards and interviews and this and that. I'm like, dude, I'm the one who got lucky with this. So anyway, it was just so much fun. And I'm excited to see kind of if I can bring her in for an interview, because I think you guys would really love her. And she's from Ireland. So she sounds like a Lady Gareth.
Okay.
She says, she opens with like, I'm just I forget the exact phrasing that she used. I just write about weird things. I'm I don't know, funny, scatterbrain, blah, whatever, casual. And I write, and I'm Irish, and I'm like, all of those things I love. And the combining of all those things just makes me very pleased, very happy. So, let's see.
Still sending out invites, because I haven't gotten mine yet.
You haven't?
No.
Were you already in as part of the horror thing?
I was on the first one, yeah.
Not on the old one? I mean, on the new platform.
I don't remember. I still been getting horror stuff, information.
Yeah.
I've only signed up. I paid that one time and had been part of it.
Because anybody who had taken the horror course and was in that wedding community.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we grandfathered them in and put them into the wedding community early. So, because they're chatty and we wanted to seed it with some great conversations.
They are chatty, yes.
Yeah. So I can check on that. You know what? We'll do that in our first 10-minute sprint. I'll check on.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll check on you.
Someone needs to check on me every once in a while.
Look, girl. I feel that in my soul. Let's see. And speaking of horror, I switched to a new phone and now nothing works. I mean, not nothing, but I'm getting messages in weird places. So, someday I will figure it all out. Okay, I have the wrong date on this, but it's the right thing. So okay. Let me share my screen.
So are you going to be participating in the thriller segment that they have coming up soon?
I am.
Awesome.
Gareth and I are gonna. I mean, kind of like I do with horror now. I call myself a TA, like a teacher's assistant. And Gareth and I partner on his courses because he has, slides that we present separately and blah, blah, blah. So it works out really well that way. Daniel is like a self-contained one-man show. I'm present for that, but I don't only because the meeting is booked under my Zoom ID. So
that way you make sure you're there. So there you go.
I have learned so much by just sitting in these classes. So the thriller class, for Victoria and Leti and anybody out there on YouTube, or anybody who's watching this replay, it's Thursday, March 18th. We're about to do a write-in for the next, well, let's say 45 minutes because I've been chatting too much. Tomorrow, the email will go out to, I think, officially announce we are launching a thriller writing course that will start April 12th and a fantasy writing course that will launch April 12th as well. Thank you, lady. Yes. So we're so excited. Just putting the finishing touches on the course content and reviewing everything and getting all the structure set up for the systems, but coming soon. So yeah, it is going to be really cool. Gareth is going to be teaching the thriller one because it is quite closely related to horror in some regards. Daniel is teaching the fantasy one. And we're working on some stuff behind the scenes for a romance course and a mystery course. So no official announcements on those two yet, but coming soon. We polled the community and like, let's see what comes in first place in this poll. And the first like 3 or 5 or however many were like so close. We're like, yeah, okay, I guess we're going to do them all. So here we go. Like if there had been one clear winner, we would have been like, okay, that's a mandate. We're definitely just going to focus on this. But the people have spoken. And so here we go. Let's do a bit of a creepy start. So team that's here live with me, we've been doing the 10-minute warm up and then 2 like 20, 25-minute sprints since I was running late. I'm so sorry. And I'm feeling super chatty. Again, I'm sorry. Should we do 2, just jump right in with 2 like 20, 25-minute sprints, or a 5-minute warm up and then 2 shorter ones, or a 5-minute warm up and 1 longer one? Ooh, is 5 minutes even long enough to warm up? Feel free to unmute and chime in. Oh, wait, I think I have chats. I lost my chat window. Leti, was that you?
Yeah, I said jump right in.
Okay. Let's do it then. Let's do, let's see. Let's do 2 20 minutes today. And we'll see where that winds us up time-wise. I think it should be right on like a few minutes before the hour. So we should be in great shape. So we have an abandoned vehicle. I love that this could be like a wagon or a car or a spaceship or a ship of the sea. I'll set our timer for 20 minutes and come stop. We will start now. Let's do it. Pretend I'm making the beeping sound. Pretend I'm making the beeping sound. Pretend I'm making the beeping sound. And pretend that happened like 6 minutes ago, apparently, because no sound came from anywhere. As soon as our write-in is completed, I am going to take a pen and a piece of paper and go sit downstairs and just work the old-fashioned way because technology is failing me. How did it go? How did you like your bonus time? I mean, I totally planned that. I don't want you to count down the moments until our sprint is up, so keep you on your toes a little bit. Gosh, goodness.
My
That's
fiance interrupted it. He kept on talking to me.
You're like, I'm going to put you in a previously abandoned vehicle if you don't get out of here right now. Get the door hanger. Where's the door hanger? Put that puppy up.
Well, that is okay because I have somebody to talk to.
Oh, we lost your audio. I'm good at reading lips, though. I mean, I can tell when you say, "Can you hear me?" I think she came back there right at the end. How did the rest of us do with that extra long sprint?
I was working on for the vehicle. I decided to use the boating story
Nice.
because when they arrive, everyone else vanishes, so the boat ends up abandoned.
Goosebumps. Yes.
And then the boat vanishes as well. So
Not all at the same time, though. I love that. I love
like
that.
thundering. The weather sort of makes it happen.
Yeah, like organic things vanish first. So like the humans, and then
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So Lissa, Emmy, how about you guys?
My thoughts went dark and sad. And it
Oh,
was, walking up to the vehicle and it's like, what am I going to find inside? Because it's not looking pretty. It's not looking good. So went dark.
love it. You've been hanging out with Gareth too much. Yeah, I get that. How about you, Emma?
I'm editing right now.
Ooh,
So-
rad.
Slow process.
Yeah. But
My
there are
red pen.
pages. Lady, you back with us?
Did it work?
Ooh, beautiful. Yes.
There we go. That's better.
That sounds amazing, actually. Maybe I should get one. All right. So it is 6:39, almost 6:40. If we do one more 20-minute sprint, that'll end us right at 7 p.m. So what do you say that we jump right in?
Let's do it.
Do it. Do it. Okay, I should not sing while we're live streaming to YouTube. Just it's a great way to get me banned. Maybe there's a cold wind with your abandoned vehicle. I'm going to keep the screen up this time on my side for the countdown so I can keep eyes on it. Otherwise, heaven only knows what it'll be 7:30 and I'll be like, what are you guys still doing here? Oh, wait. All right, let's do it. 20 minutes. It worked. Now I was the one watching the countdown. And I was like, 3, 2, 1. Oh, fantastic. How many words did everyone add or remove, depending on what your goal was? I spoke with who was I speaking to? An author earlier who started their draft in AutoCrit at 150,000 words and got it down to about 125,000 and then sent it for a few rounds of human editing. And the first thing was like, all this world building, gotta go. You gotta cut that back. Lady, you know what I'm talking about with the fantasy world building. It's hard not to include everything. So like, kill those darlings. So when she published, it's going to be around 101,000. So, so if we want to do negative word counts for those who are editing in these sprints, we can totally do that.
Well, I cut 2 chapters, so I don't know how many words that were, but they were useless.
What are these doing here? These don't even belong here.
Exactly.
Sounds like a good start to a little novella, maybe a little side journey there. Never delete them, always just put them to the side maybe.
I like to start with a paper edit, so I've got a nice thick stack of papers here. And then I go through and I retype it.
Sometimes it's so satisfying to grab that pen and just be like, you're out of here. You don't make any sense. Arrows going everywhere. Side margin notes. I love some margin notes. And you know what else I love? Tape flags. Are you a tape flag user?
I don't even know what those are.
I'm about to change your world, girl. I say that, and then now I can't put my hands on any normal ones. They're
like the little Post-its that.
So it's like here's one built into a pen. Call me Post-it note people. Call me 3M. So this is a pen, and it comes in a highlighter form as well. But it's got these a dispenser on the top, and they're like, you can tap them onto the page. And they just stick out there.
I have to go shopping.
You so much have to go shop. Oh, and so your book winds up with, terrible. Sorry, I have a green screen on. These are green, but you can probably see my finger right through the back of them. You can see my virtual screen through them, but your book winds up with like all these things that are marked. And then you go to the page and you can see all the highlighting that you've done. Tape flags. Game changer. I have them in multiple sizes, colors, patterns. It only makes sense to me. Sometimes there is no reason. It's just whatever I could get my hands on, like this little guy.
Yeah.
Huge fan. So, yeah. How did everybody else do who's not killing darlings tonight? Oh, here's some good ones. Ooh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's
knows
tomorrow.
Got most of a page.
Fantastic.
Mama's on the thingy again, honey.
We all know that feeling.
Yes.
Great. How did you guys do, Victoria, Celissa, YouTube land? Anybody out there?
I was just editing again and trying to end up crossing some bits out because I thought it's in the wrong chapter. It should be in the other chapter. So
I wind up sometimes doing that, or I wind up doing like I cross it out because like I just said that like 2 paragraphs ago.
I did that just now. I had this bit where it was like she'd gone back to the island, and 5 seconds later I put, when she returned to the island, and I'm like, I don't need to say that twice.
Continuity. Yes. Yep. How about you, Celissa?
I was able to double my word count. So I stuck cold wind blowing in there, but I really still focused on the abandoned vehicle.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say real quick, I put one of my a new manuscript on AutoCrit last night just to kind of get a closer look at it. And I went for what I feel my weakness is for filler words. Holy cow. The word just, J-U-S-T.
Oh, I've got that problem.
Alone. I just can't. And
I just can't.
so there's about 100 or so that I really want to get rid of. And I'm thinking, okay, so part of it's in conversation, you know, so, but there's a lot that's not. It's like, I knew, I could feel when after I've been in with AutoCrit, been using AutoCrit for about a year now, I'm getting better at recognizing, but still not enough. Not enough. So that was a wake-up call, but it's like, I can do this. So
think of it, you just have 100 to remove.
That's going to be fun because I'm going to put it up there. It's like, oh, another one bites the dust and another one bites the dust. And,
So have a little dartboard with the word just on it and just throw darts at it. Just be like, get out of here.
Absolutely.
I think what you just mentioned there, Melissa, around like having used AutoCrit for a while and now you're much more aware of it. I do that when I'm writing emails. It's so much better for my writing, but gosh, every time it happens, I'm like, ooh, take that out. Ooh, that's got to go. Oh, filler word. Oh. So it does take me a little longer. I don't just dash off notes anymore. Now I'm like, oh,
It just has to be perfect.
I just need to make it perfect. Yes, it happens. Sneaky learning. Yep. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you next week. Is that right? Yes. 1 week from tonight, we'll do this again. And I'll be on time. I will try to be on time. I'm not going to make any promises. I'm going to try to be on time next time. So excited for everything we have coming up for you guys and everything that I see you guys working on. You're doing awesome. Stick with it. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.